Hello everyone, new or returning. This is not a normal video I do. This is actually, as you probably read by the title and the thumbnail, a guide video. So this video is not for anyone that's like already level like 30 or 50. Well, I guess maybe if you don't know how to play the game. But this is mainly this video is mainly for beginners. Anyone that has not played a tower defense game before or wants to get into this game, this might persuade some people into actually playing this game off of this video. Just people that don't know what they're doing yet, and it's just gonna be a basic premise on everything in the game that you should do, everything that you can do, everything that will help you progress, main stuff like that. So if you're new to the anime Vanguards, this would be the perfect video for you to watch, because I'm gonna go over a bunch of things that can help you get trait rerolls, more pulls, more stat rerolls, everything like that, stuff to evolve your characters, anything you want. So without any more yapping, let's get started here. So the first tip I'm gonna have is for this banner. There's actually an index if you look over here, and there will be these 6 characters right now, because the game, it just released. There's no new characters yet that have been released. So as of right now, there's just these 6 characters. Now the first unit in the middle here will have a 51.2%, which will probably change when more characters get added, but right now it's 51.2% chance of getting. Now the 2 characters on the sides are at about 20.5. Now this means that when you pull a character, there's a 50% chance that you get the first one in the middle here, 20% for the left and right, but you can still get these other characters that are not on the banner, but it is a 2.5 chance. Now, it's kind of like any other gacha game where it's just a 50-50, but there is no guarantee, so you can lose your 50-50 multiple times. And also, this banner resets every hour, as you can see on the top there, as you can see down here. This would be your auto sell button. So if you come over here to collection, you can see every character that you have. And I do recommend, before turning on any of the sell options, getting every single character from rare to epic to legendary, getting all these characters, and then after you get all those characters and claim all those gems, I recommend turning all of these on so you see their colors here, because you kind of don't need legendaries. Mythics is the main part of the game. There are some legendaries that you can use, like Agony, who will do something called knockback, which will just knock units back. It's pretty good. If you don't have someone like Evolve Sasuke, which his stun's not that good itself anyway. Over here we have the enemy index. So when you kill enemies, I'm pretty sure it's a 1 in 100 chance of you getting their index passage. And then you can click claim all here, get these, because apparently I didn't have some. But yeah, click claim all. I have nothing claimed right now because I just claimed those 30. But when you kill them, there's a small chance you get these, and it's also another way to get free gems. Over here in the quest tab is daily quests, where you can get battle pass XP and more gems too. There's a daily tab, a weekly tab. The infinite tab doesn't have anything yet, nor does the special tab. I believe this will be for events. You can also just click all to see all of the quests you have not completed yet, which is very nice. And over here, you can spend Robux to clear quests if you need more gems, but I don't recommend that one, because if I was you, I would spend my Robux over here in the store. Now, VIP, 300 Robux, gives you 20% off summon. So one summon in this game costs 50 gems. However, if you have the VIP pass, it only costs 40. So I definitely recommend it, because in the long run, it will definitely save you a bunch of gems. You also get something called the time machine gems, which if you come over here into this time chamber, if you click enter here, it will send you to a loading screen into something called the time chamber, the AFK chamber. Now, in this chamber, this should say times 3. The first one is always 15. But in the time chamber here, if you are, say, at school or even sleeping, you can have an auto clicker going, and it will generate you gems. So I think it's every 120 seconds normally. I don't know why this one's longer. I think it's a glitch for the first one. The first one's always kind of glitchy. And yeah, and you can leave and claim rewards, and it'll give you all your gems. You need to go back to the lobby, and you can go ahead and keep continuing to play the game. See, just like normal. Really fast loading times too. Now you can also do stages for gems. There's a lot of ways to get gems in this game. But if you come over here, this is the base play area by the enemy index. You can go into any one of these doors, go in here, you'll have Planet Namek, Sand Village, Double Dungeon. Those are the 3 maps that are out right now. There's the normal mode, which gives you 80 gems per clear, which takes about 5-ish minutes to clear. Then there's the nightmare mode, which gives you another 80, and on your first completion of each one, you get an extra amount. I'm not sure how much it is, but also if you go in here at the bottom, there's something called Legend Stages. So after you clear all 6 acts of one of these 2, you unlock Legend Stages, and then you can clear these. Now these give you materials to upgrade your units. So this one would be for Naruto. This one, Act 2, would be for Sasuke, and Act 3 would be for Obito. For the Double Dungeon, Broken Sword gives you the Cheyenne ones, Shadow gives you the Jisun Jingwu, and this Act 3 gives you the Igris level of materials. Now, there's a timer, so sorry for getting kicked out here. But there's also on Act 3, there's a 0.75, sorry, chance of getting a secret unit called Igris. This is a very time-consuming grind if you want that character. It's about 1 in, I think it was 125 or 150 chance to get that character. So if you're looking for that secret, he is pretty good. I have him on my team, actually. He's my main DPS. But other than that, let's go to the next section, the emote section. So these emotes, there's a bunch in the game right now. You get them from completing, not quests, achievements. So on the left here, you have achievements, which you can just complete. These are the things you want the most. So these are mounts on the first slot. That's not what you want the most, but these presents are. You get 5 trait rerolls, 1,000 gems, and you get emotes. So these are how you get emotes. Just these chests, and if you click V if you're on keyboard and mouse, it'll actually summon your mount. And if I look at my inventory here, I have a couple mounts right here. I have 2. So yeah, you can get those from that. You also get trait rerolls for every. These are from the nightmare stages, by the way. The nightmare stages, you get these. I haven't completed it yet because I've been grinding several other things like for Igris or just AFK Chamber while I'm not home currently playing or making videos. Yeah, and these are a really good way to get gems and trait rerolls. Now, this is called Paragon, which is a completely separate thing. It's kind of like a challenge, which I'll show you guys in a second. So if you scroll to the bottom here, after you do all 6 acts, there's something called Paragon. Now, you gotta click Nightmare Mode for these challenges. The first ones are pretty easy, but once you get to about 16 or 17, you're gonna need help. If you're starting out, I don't think you'd maybe even get that high on Paragon, because it's kind of difficult. So I would stay away from it until you get to probably about level 20 to 5-ish. You have a couple upgraded characters, maybe even Igris. You might have to have Igris to do certain Paragons. You need really good traits, which, speaking of traits, the next part, traits. So I showed you guys how to get trait rerolls. So this is who the guy you talk to, Madara. You click this trait reroll button, and you can put units in to get traits. So for example, I put my Igris in here, and then you can see, if you click trait index, you can see on the right side all the traits you can get and the chances for them. So these are just the base chances. I don't really have a good one right now, but these 3 have tier 1, 2, and 3. As you can see, I have tier 2 here. The Monarch is the best, Ethereal is the best. These are 2 of the best. And for example, like I just click reroll and I got Blitz, so that was way better. That was a 1.85 chance just for 1 reroll, which is amazing because I actually that's a better trait than what I had, so I'll take that. Also here, if you like and join the group, you get the, like, I think it's 250 gems off the beginning. So if anyone wants another early start there, that's basically 250 gems free. On the right side, we also have the pass. I was talking about the XP. You can do this. The top gives you a lot. If you do have Robux that you do want to spend, the premium pass is $10, but it does give you quite a bit extra. You don't need it or anything. It doesn't give you like units because this is from the unit in the battle pass is from the free one, so you don't really need that or anything. There's also the code section. So the codes are in the Anime Vanguards Discord server. However, they're also in my Discord server because I put a channel in there that just sends all their messages to mine. So if you want to join my Discord, if anyone's starting out, you can join my Discord and see any of the codes there. We also, if you ask us in general, we can just give you codes and tell you everything that's new there. Also, there's a profile button. You can search anyone's names, like another popular YouTuber, Toad Boy Gaming. You can see here his units are really good. Yeah, you can search anyone's name in there. It's very cool. And then you also have in the profile menu, on the top right here, you have the titles. So you can see all the titles that you have. I'm trying to get this content creator one. One day I'll get that one. And yeah, you can equip any of these, and it will be right here above your name in the game. Also, if you have VIP title, I forgot to mention, your name will be Rainbow. So that's why my name is Rainbow, because I have VIP. I actually have all the game passes in the game. So yeah, if you go to store here, you can see this is the release bundle. I don't know how long it will be in the game for. $6 for quite a bit of things. I actually do recommend this one. I don't really recommend buying any of these. I wouldn't, unless you have like a lot of money to burn. I would not recommend buying any of these bottom ones. But definitely most of these. Shiny Hunter, it depends if you do like getting, like, say you're a Pokemon player, you get shinies all the time, or like you're a Shiny Hunter. I'd say you'd probably like this charm right here, because there are shinies in this game, only on banner. I don't have any yet. I do have the Shiny Hunter game pass though, and I still haven't got any, but one day. And then we have display all units here. That just shows you all the units behind you. Now, I don't have 6 slots unlocked yet, but there will be all 6 there. I think it's 3 base, as you see that guy right there. They're following him. 3. And then you can also get this extra unit storage. As long as you have like most of these under control, you can always sell those. These are mythics. This is gonna be the main problem there. I don't think you really need to buy that. It's not necessary. But I do definitely recommend VIP for everybody that plays. I will be doing giveaways soon for VIP. So if anyone wants to maybe comment, I'm gonna do a wheel of everybody that comments, likes, and subscribes to my channel in the future. Not right now. Don't. Well, you can do it on this video, but you don't need to on this video if you're watching it. But I think this week or later this week, maybe on the weekend, I'll be doing that. So yeah, that's probably gonna be entered. And I'm gonna do a giant wheel, and I'm gonna live stream and spin that thing a couple times, and then give away the VIPs. And maybe I'll do a premium pass giveaway too. I'm not monetized yet, so it'll all be coming out of my pocket. But when I do get monetized and actually do make money, I will do a lot more giveaways as well, because I want to give back to the community. Like, you guys would be giving me money by watching my videos, so I'd love to give it back. Some other things that you can do though is the daily rewards. Those are just everyday login stuff. You get those for free. In the areas tab here, you have challenges, evolve, summon, and play. I already showed you guys the summon and play area, but if you go to the evolve area here, you can, which is by the traits, if anyone wants to just walk here, you can craft these, which evolve your units, and you can walk over here to the evolve tab, and you can click, say, let's see here, Naruto, for example. You need these that I mentioned earlier from the evolution things. You can click and see which ones. You need a certain amount of essence stones in each color, which is mostly green. Green is the basic ones. You can use, it costs 3 greens to craft any of these colors, and it costs 1 of everything to cost rainbow. I wouldn't really say crafting rainbows necessary. My bad, I had a little hiccup there. I wouldn't say crafting rainbow is necessary, because if you come over here to challenges, to the left of the summon and emotes area, you can see this is the timer, and this is the daily challenge is about to reset as well. This here, 10% chance. These reset every half an hour. Definitely do these. You might need to do it with other people if you're just starting out. Same with this daily one. You're going to need 2 or 3 people probably. I can't do it because I already did it for the day, but in 7 minutes I could. Yeah, because you get tricky rolls, you get mystery 5 of those legendary ones, you get a rainbow, and you get stat chips. Now, what stat chips do, if you walk over here, so you'd spawn over there and immediately turn to your right, there's a stat reroll section here. So if you click your units tab, you can see at the bottom there, it'll say kills and then a percentage. So that percentage basically just means how much potential you have. You don't really want to re-roll on this unless you have 100 potential, or else your traits could go bad. Like, for example, if I click stat re-roll on my, let's see here, on my, let's just say on my Vegeta. So if I clicked, 0 potential, if I clicked re-roll all, this A will probably most definitely go down to like a C or a D. So if I click it here, yep, see, all that goes down. I can click it again, a B. There's a chance it can be high. I can click it again. See, this was very lucky. This is not what's going to normally happen. So that is basically what happens. I do recommend getting 100% because it will guarantee A traits on all of your units. Maybe even some S's, because if you look here at my Egress, I have an S down here. And on my Sasuke, I do have a, ooh, I almost sold him. I do have a Z right here. So yeah, that's a very good way to get really good stats, which will boost your unit's damage, or attack speed, or range, which if I go into a game here, because I've showed you guys about everything in the lobby that you can get. If I go into just a normal game here, I can show you guys the basics of placing units and their range and all that stuff. So the units I do recommend off the start, because it's a rare, epic unit, so you'll definitely get it off the start here, would be this character right here called Sprint Wagon. It is a money unit, so if you ever played something like Balloon Seeded Battles, it's kind of like a banana farm. So you place these down, and if you click them here, you can see they'll generate money, and they also have passives. Every unit has a passive. This one is just talking about the generation of money. So you'll have units come here. If you've never played a tower defense game before, they'll come out of a spawn area, and there'll be arrows that'll indicate, so don't worry at the beginning. So this is their goal. The enemy's goal is to get all the way over here to basically kill you, because this is your health bar at the top. So that is their goal, is to make you lose. So they just walk. It's just coded so they walk. There is different challenges, like I mentioned earlier, that will have certain debuffs, like these modifiers in the top right here. There will be something, for example, called fast, which fast and shield you will never want to do. If you have a choice on which the modifiers you can pick, you never want to pick fast or shields, because they are like two of the hardest. There's also something called explosion, which isn't in Paragon, so if anyone ever gets to Paragon, I don't think you have to worry about that. But explosion is also one you'd want to avoid, because it will actually stun your units. So let me just get this money started here. 1,005 or 1,050. There's actually a trait you can get called Fortune, which will make them cost less to upgrade and will generate more money. But that is, I'm too scared to do that, because I don't want to get a good trait that would be useless, because it's a money unit. So you click your units down here after you have enough money to afford them, and you place them down, and they'll have an area of attack, or AoE for short. And they'll have passives. Now this is an evolved character, so they'll have multiple passes. Unevolved characters will only have one, but they have upgrades here. You can upgrade them. They'll have different moves. You can click here to change their priority. You can also click R if you're on keyboard and mouse to be the closest unit, the last unit in their range, the strongest unit, so the one with the most health, the weakest, so the one with the least health, or the first. Like that is the default, which is first. So at the beginning of the game, you kind of just want to max these out, because they do generate your money. So it's kind of important to max those out, unless these are getting passed. But it's pretty good for now. And another example I can actually show you, because this is a circle area of attack. This character right here is a secret. His name is Egris, the one from that place I told y'all about earlier. You can place him, and he actually has a line AoE, so he'll just chop down that line and defeat all those enemies. And you can actually, when you upgrade units into their next forms here, you can see it says Commander Slash. It'll upgrade sometimes into a different, so this is another circle. And this character specifically has an upgrade high enough where it is a full AoE, so his entire circle here will do damage. And on the next, when you hover this, there will be like a gray bar. You can see his range will increase, his SPA will decrease, which is his attack speed, and his attack will increase every upgrade. So that's kind of why you want these money units too, because they generate your money to upgrade your units more. And you kind of just want to place a couple. You don't even have to upgrade them at the beginning of the game. You just got to place enough where they can kill. The game is kind of boring at the start, but once you get mythics and start evolving them, the game does get more fun, especially when you start interacting with the community more. Talking to other people about this game is very fun. Now, this unit's buffs, you can see here, when they're unevolved, it's only this one, but these two do come from an evolution, and they're not locked by a level, so it's really good to showcase here, if anyone's looking for that. So yeah, there will be 15 waves in here, so I'm at wave 12 right now. There will be 15 waves, and the last wave is going to have a boss in it, and it depends on what act you're on. There's 6 acts, as I said, in one world, so there will be a different boss for every single one. But for this one, you just want to get your units down, maybe level them up a little bit. I don't know if you have a mythic yet, if you're just starting, but if you have a mythic, you can very easily clear this. Maybe from all the codes you get, you can have enough gems to pull, or any of the tips I said earlier in the video, you can have enough gems to get a mythic, because it is a 1 in 200 chance. However, it's not guaranteed at 200, it's guaranteed at 400. So there is kind of a little, like, side thing where you can't get it unless you get to 400, because that's the pity, but it's 1 in 200, so it's kind of just your luck based. If you're unlucky, you're not gonna get it. If you are lucky, well, you're gonna get it, because I've got many mythics back to back, so it's not like that bad. I haven't showed off the settings yet. So in the bottom left here is the settings. The game settings is different from the lobby settings, but the low detail mode will help you with lag. This will help you with lag. This just turns off the unit's like special moves. Damage indicators just turn off how much damage you can see to a unit, like right about when he attacks. Here you can see the damage numbers. You can turn that off. Enemy tags is their health bar. Camera shake. I'm not even sure what that is actually. I think that's when units use their time-based abilities. Placed units, you can just turn on yours if you want less visual clutter. Auto skip waves, I do recommend to turn this on even if you are beginning, because it'll generate you more money and just get the rounds faster in general. Show max range on placement, I do recommend this on too. I recommend turning on all 3 of these actually, because the second one there you can see 2 out of 3. You can see how many units that you can place max, and on this one if you hover it you can see the multipliers there at the top to see how much boosts your character has. So there, let's beat that stage, and you can click next to go to the next act. If you don't want to go back to lobby, you can click replay to do the same one, or you can just return to lobby, which is what I'm going to do to end this video off and showcase the last couple things. Oh, that is very loud. Okay, that was a little audio glitch. Yeah, so if you see here, a little bit different. Skip summon animations, I do recommend that too. It does take a while to pull sometimes, so if you do get Alucard too, which is a secret unit on the banning, which is a 0.004% chance, you can pull them here. You do have to be level 10 though to get shinies and Alucard, so I do recommend waiting to your level 10 to pull. Like seriously, like get a mythic or something first and then wait till level 10 to pull. This is also, I recommend, because we turn this off, if you look at chat here, there's gonna see, yep, it's just gonna start exploding with people getting stuff, so I do recommend turning that on. I just have this down. You can change the UI scale. I just leave mine at 1 because I'm used to it at this point. Oh, and I changed it too much. Okay, level 1. So that is basically the summary of this game. If I did miss anything, tell me in the comments. I know this is for beginners, but I'm pretty sure that's like the main premise of the game. So it's very, very cool. Now, these, as I said, Paragons, level 25 are going to be the hardest, but they do give you a lot of trait rerolls. So that is the main premise of the game. So I'm just going to say my normal outro here. Join the Discord, subscribe to my channel, like the video. Everybody have a good day, and if you are starting this game because of me, I hope you do subscribe, because I do post a lot of videos that are also helpful and very informative about evolutions of characters and just showcasing and what's good and what's bad, stuff like that. I'll post a bunch more videos. I post about once a day. And I do hope to get the content creator title in this game. That's like my main goal. And also get monetized so I can give back to the community. So everybody have a good day, and I'll see you in the video for tomorrow.